In today's tutorial, I'll be showing you how to add text to your videos, more like subtitle to your videos. So just follow me carefully and watch everything. Your eyes should be on the screen, all right? Do not miss any part of it. So as you can see, I've added my background, which is usually the first thing you're supposed to do when you're on KineMaster. So I'm just going to tap on layer to actually import my video and then edit by adding text to it. So I'm just going to tap on layer and then tap on media. So here you go, this is my video, and as you can see over here, it's kind of too small. All right, it's not fitting into this screen over here, so I can decide to actually bring it, zoom it this way, all right, or like this, or like this, or like this, or like this, but at the same time it is just too small, it's too bold, so I'm just going to turn it off. So another way I can work around this is to um create a mockup. A mockup is just like an interface or a layer that you want your video to be placed on. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to tap on my layer again and then check where I have my download. All right, I have gone to Pixel Lab to actually download something that looks like a phone or more like a phone, so I'm just going to look for it over here, and then so I'll just tap on my layer. All right, because I want to bring it up top, you know what we call it here, and check my download. All right, so I actually downloaded this on Pixel Lab, so I have this. All I have to do is extend. All right, I can extend this way, bring it here, and then tap on this, reduce it to some extent, or it's actually going to the back, so I can tap on these three dots to my left over here. All right, this particular one on the screen, I'm just going to tap on it, and then I'm going to bring forward or to the front, bring to the front, so it's actually to the front like this. So I'm just going to extend this way. All right, so let me see how it looks on the screen. So this is actually fine, so you can see I've created a mock-up. So the next thing I'm going to do is on this dark background, it's not really showing, so I might just tap on this, bring to the front so that it will start on the same pace, or I bring it here. All right, so this is it, so they're just going to start on the same place. So one thing you can do is to create your in animation. How do you want it to come in? Do you want it to slide or just appear, or none at all? All right, then on the phone, how do you want the phone to come in? When you tap on the phone, the in animation of the phone, do you want it to slide, all right, pop, all right, or drop? Okay, so it depends on you. All right, so, or better still, you want it to, this is actually how many seconds do you want that action to take place. So I'm just going to tap on this over here. All right, so I'm going to bring this, shift it so that we'll have a phone, and then before we have this. Okay, now that we have this, the next thing I'm going to do is to change the color to, I'm going to change the color to white. So I'm going to bring this over here and ensure that it has turned to a white background. All right, so let's play and see how it's moved. In continuation, you don't know how to send traffic. You should have. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to drag to the end of the video. You see that it's not moving, so I'm going to tap on my background, because my background controls what I have on my layer, so it has to end where my background actually ends. So I'm going to tap on the phone icon to an extent. It should be at the same pace. Okay, so that's it. Remember, you can add your cinematic opening if you really want to, but you should, because you're creating a video. So all these are tiny pieces that you can bring together and have your video rolling. All right, so is here is it. So I can decide to extend it so they start from the same place as well. Okay, all right, so here is it. Okay, so basically this is it. And then how to add my text, I'm going to tap on layer as well. All right, so I'm going to tap on layer very shortly. So quickly, and to add your text, you have to listen to the voice. You should at least have 5 to 10 to know how you sound or how the voice sounds before you create your text. So from what I hear her say is, in continuation you need to learn how to send traffic. So let me listen. In continuation, you don't know how to send traffic. Okay. In continuation, you don't know how to send traffic. So I'm tapping on layer, tap on text, and then I'll have in continuation, comma, comma, you don't know how to send traffic. Okay, so that's what I heard her say in that video. So after typing it, in continuation, all right, so as you can see, it's actually white. So the next thing I'm going to do is to make it black, because I feel black will actually fit the color. All right, so this is it. So I can decide to break it by tapping on this two over here, and then have it broken down. In continuation, you don't know how to send traffic. Okay, so this is good. All right, so I'm just going to ensure that it syncs with the voice. So let's play it on here. In continuation, you don't. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to tap on the text icon and bring in the overall animation, which is the in animation. How do you want it to come in? So let's say I'm going to tap on the letter by letter. All right, to see how it goes. Let me play it. In continuation, you don't know how to send traffic. You should at least have. So I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to tap on it, tap on this, because I don't want to be tapping on layer. I'll just duplicate. When I duplicate it, I'm going to shift this one. I'm going to shift this one here so they sync along with each other. And then when we have it, I'm going to tap on it and click on edit where you have your keyboard, and listen to what the best way is just to write it and listen to the way she says it. To send traffic, you should at least have 5 to 10. So I'm going to reduce this because that's where the voice ended, and I do like delete. You should at least have, let me listen to her again. In continuation, you don't know how to send traffic. You should at least have 5 to 10 persons every single day. I'm going to edit at least have 5 to 10 persons every single day. Right? So I'm going to reduce it. In animation, depending on the in animation you want to use. All right, so let's but for me, I like using little by little. So let's play it. To send traffic, you should at least have 5 to 10 persons every single day sending you messages. So you do the same thing. Remember, you can just tap on layer and immediately tap on text instead of duplicating, and then allow it to sync with your video. Remember, you can control it by extending if she's actually very slow, or you bring it to where that her voice stopped, and then you continue editing your video. So simply that's how to add text. Remember, you can have it in the middle. Remember, you can anyhow you want to position your audio, you can do that just to give it a very good definition. You can decide to tap on it over here. You can decide to have it in the middle over here, drag. Okay, you can even have a reduced font and then reduce it to the size. All right, ensure it fits to the screen, and then you have your write-up somewhere here. Okay, so depending on what you want to do. All right, so you can also create so many things on it, on your particular, you can raise it up, or better still, you can tap on layer, you can add overlay. All right, overlay are things that you want on top of it. So I can have start drop. All right, just to design it so it doesn't move around. So I have this over here, reduce it. Remember, you can duplicate and have as many start drops as you want. All right, duplicate, duplicate, you have these. Okay, so depending on what you want to create. All right, so you can also tap on layer again and tap of overlay are shapes that you can actually add. All right, imagine I wanted something really, I can do this. Okay, so depending on what you want to do, like a window, but it doesn't really go with the concept. All right, so of course you have something like this if you want to create really dramatic stuff, but then you don't want it, you don't want any of these. All right, so I'm just going to tap on it, tap on layer. Remember, you can download as much as you want, ensure that you have them all going. All right, so you can add in shapes, all right, to actually give your design a very nice fitting. So this one is actually loading. It can give you a very great effect. So imagine I have this duplicated here, duplicated, and then have this like this. You just see a very nice shape looking around the screen. So imagine have a video like this. I'm just teaching to get it, gives you a very good look. So as you can see over here, you can bring this so it moves well. So let's play our video. Let's play our video and see. In continuation, you don't know how to send traffic. You should at least have 5 to 10 persons every single day sending you a message on WhatsApp, and they are added to your WhatsApp. So imagine you edit all of that. Remember, you should have them like this start drop, then it start from the beginning. So I can just extend, so it starts from the beginning. Remember, you can bring your in animation how you want them to go. All right, how you want them to actually go. All right, so this is simply how to create. Add your text to your audio. Remember, you must not have it as a mock-up. You can have it as an ordinary video. You must have seen something like that. I don't want this audio to be too long, but basically that's it. In continuation, you don't know how to send traffic. You should at least have 5 to 10 persons every single day sending you a message on WhatsApp, and they are added to your WhatsApp. So basically that's what you can do on your phone. All right, keeps them busy, keeps them entertained. All right, instead of having a plain background, you can have all of this synced together, and then you can also create an intro by adding effect. What effect do you want? All right, do you want a digital effect? Do you want a ghosting effect, grainy, focus, basic? Remember, you can always download more. All right, so that's just like an effect that you want. In continuation, you don't know how to send traffic. You should at least have. Remember, if I download the video, it will not be hanging like that. But then just know how to work on your video to give you a very perfect shape.